Healing does not begin with running away. Healing begins with turning inward, with facing what you have avoided for so long. Many of us carry pain, unspoken fears, and silent wounds. Instead of meeting them, we distract ourselves, hide from them, or keep busy to avoid the truth. But pain that is hidden only grows stronger in the dark. The first step toward healing is to stop running from yourself. To pause. To listen. To sit with the feelings you fear most. You cannot heal what you do not face. You cannot grow if you continue to escape. Healing begins the moment you choose honesty with yourself, your heart, and your soul. This is where transformation starts, where inner peace finds you, where self-love awakens. Every day, we wear masks to protect ourselves. We smile when we are hurting. We act strong when we feel weak. We tell the world we are fine, even when we are breaking inside. These masks may fool others, but they cannot fool our own soul. Deep down, we know the truth. Pretending is exhausting. Running from our emotions only drains our spirit. The journey to healing requires honesty. Removing the masks is not weakness, it is courage. It is the willingness to be real, raw, and authentic. Healing begins when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable. When we stop performing for the world and start listening to our heart. Your soul does not need perfection, it needs truth. And the truth always sets you free. We all carry wounds. Some are from childhood, others from broken relationships, failures, betrayals, or unspoken regrets. Instead of facing them, we bury them deep inside. But buried wounds do not disappear, they whisper in the background of our lives. They show up in our fears, our choices, our reactions. Healing begins when we stop denying these wounds. When we give ourselves permission to feel the pain, instead of avoiding it. Pain is not our enemy. It is a messenger. It says, look here, this part of you needs love, attention, and care. To stop running from yourself means to face these wounds with compassion. Not with judgment, not with blame, but with gentle awareness. Healing comes not from erasing the wound but from embracing it with love. There was once a man who was terrified of his own shadow. Wherever he went, it followed him. He tried running faster, but the shadow kept up. He hid in darkness, but it was still there. He became exhausted, frustrated, and afraid. Finally, he sat down in the sunlight and stopped running. He turned and looked at his shadow, and in that moment, he realized it could not harm him. It was simply a part of him. His fear disappeared. The lesson is simple: what you run from grows bigger. What you face becomes smaller. Your shadow is not your enemy. It is a part of your wholeness. Healing begins when you stop running from your shadow, when you sit with it in love and acceptance. Acceptance is the heart of healing. To accept does not mean to approve of the pain. It means to acknowledge it. To say, yes, this happened. Yes, I feel this way. And that is okay. Acceptance removes resistance. Resistance keeps us trapped in suffering. Acceptance opens the door to transformation. You cannot heal from a wound you deny. But when you accept it, you bring it into the light. And light heals. The parts of you that you avoid are simply waiting to be seen, loved, and understood. The way you speak to yourself matters. Many of us are harsh, critical, and unforgiving toward ourselves. But healing cannot grow in the soil of self-criticism. Healing blooms in compassion. To stop running from yourself means to treat yourself as you would a dear friend, with patience, kindness, and gentleness. Your mistakes do not define you. Your wounds do not make you weak. They make you human. Compassion is the medicine your soul has been waiting for. It soothes your pain, forgives your past, and nurtures your future. Healing begins the moment you stop fighting yourself and begin embracing yourself with love. Self-compassion is not selfish, it is necessary. Without it, the cycle of running never ends. Healing requires presence. When we are constantly busy, distracted, or chasing something outside of us, we miss the wisdom within us. Stillness is where healing lives. In silence, the heart speaks. In stillness, the soul reveals what it needs. To stop running from yourself means to sit in quiet, even when it feels uncomfortable. It means to breathe deeply, to feel the emotions, and to simply allow them to exist. The present moment is where healing unfolds. Not in the past you regret, not in the future you fear, right here, right now. The gift of stillness is peace. And peace is the soil where healing takes root. There was once a woman who had a mirror. One day, it fell and cracked. Every time she looked into it, she only saw her broken reflection. She hated it and avoided looking at herself. But one day, an artist saw the mirror. He said, "This is beautiful." He placed golden paint in the cracks, turning it into art. The woman realized that what she thought was broken was actually more beautiful with its imperfections. The same is true for us. We avoid our broken parts, but they are not our weakness. They are our strength. Healing begins when we honor our cracks, when we see our scars as stories of survival, not shame. Healing is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming whole. It is about gathering all your parts, the light, the shadow, the wounds, the joys, and bringing them together with love. Wholeness comes when you stop running from your pain and instead invite it in. When you stop hiding your scars and instead honor them as proof of your strength. Healing is not a destination. It is a journey, a continuous unfolding. Every time you stop running, you return to yourself. Every time you face what you fear, you reclaim your power. The journey to wholeness is simply the journey back home, to your true, authentic self. So remember, healing begins when you stop running from yourself. When you stop hiding, stop pretending, stop escaping. When you finally turn inward, you find that your pain does not destroy you, it transforms you. Your wounds become wisdom. Your scars become strength. Your shadows become light. Every part of you belongs. Every part of you is worthy of love. You are not broken, you are becoming whole. Healing is not found outside of you, it has been within you all along. Trust yourself. Embrace yourself. Return home to yourself. Because true healing begins the moment you stop running, and finally choose to stay.